Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Alex, and welcome to the Rodeo. We're back here again. I have with me a first-time guest, very special guest, the one, the only, Nero.
What's up, man?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. How is it? How's 2021 been for you, bro?
Man,
It's been a crazy year. It's been.
I wouldn't say it's been crazy besides COVID. Like everything been smooth
Yeah.
with me. I just been focused and working. I don't really, focus on the distractions with other people. But besides COVID, it's been smooth.
Dope. So, we were talking off camera that, you're kind of coming back into the game with so much different things now compared to how it was before. How long have you been rapping?
Been doing it for about like 8 years. You know what I'm saying? We started our label 472. I also have another person that does it with me. He's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Q to YG. You know what I'm saying? So we've been doing this for about like 8 years now.
Damn, that's crazy to think about how that's a short amount of time, but it has changed so much.
Yeah.
Music, from the sound to the how people consume the music and everything like that.
Yeah.
But first time here, so we'll get into your story, learn a little bit about you, and then get into the project coming soon.
Okay.
So where you from, bro?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Funky town.
Born and raised.
Man, how was it living in Fort Worth?
Man, Fort Worth is an experience. It's good and bad.
Gotcha.
Like, majority of people when they hear Fort Worth, they just think of rundown, cowtown, like just, like there's no, like, Dallas and Fort Worth is totally different, like base-wise. You can go to a good club in Dallas and all that stuff, but in Fort Worth, it ain't, you gonna go to the hood if you going to the club and stuff like that. So it was good and bad. I learned a lot from staying in Fort Worth. It make you grow up quick.
Got you. What part of Fort Worth?
I was born in Highland Hills on Oak Grove Road.
Oak Grove.
So, yeah. So, like, growing up, I went through a lot of, how you put it, poverty-based. Like, my mama was, and my dad, drugs, gangs, all that shit. But I'm not saying I had a bad childhood. I just had to grow up quick. Because there was times where I had to take care of myself and I had to feed myself when, certain issues was going on in the household and stuff like that. And, like, to be honest, I'm like the black sheep of the family.
For real?
So, motherfuckers already didn't like me, but I'm going to keep it real. I ain't like them either. I'm talking about family-wise.
Oh, shit.
That's why I'm not too big on family until I got my own family.
You started your own.
Yeah, when I had my kids and my old lady and stuff like that, that's when I started being big on family. But, Fort Worth, it is what it is. You just got to take it with a grain of salt. However, whatever come at your way, you got to decide quickly what you going to do about it, how you going to be a man about it, or you going to fold. It's just...
Do you feel like it's still how it was whenever you stayed over there?
No. No.
Did it get better or worse, in your personal opinion?
I'd probably say worse.
Really?
Because it's like now, like back then, everybody, it was in your neighborhood, people will help you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all don't have no food for the, yeah, we got some extra stuff like that. Or, people trying to guide the kids and stuff like that. And like, but now, it ain't none of that. Ain't none of that going on. Probably
everybody just taking care of themselves. Type
well,
shit.
Like it's no, like, how do you put it? I want to say everybody just taking care. Well, yeah, people don't give a fuck about you.
It's less of a community.
Yeah,
you would say.
Okay. Yeah. It's way less of a community. Just like, like nowadays, stuff is so wishy-washy and people so wishy-washy. Sure. That's why I grew up as a loner. I'm a loner. I don't really do people. I don't trust people. If I feel like something tells me, give you a vibe about you, like, okay, this person, I just need to stay away from.
Got you. That was actually one of my questions as well. What type of kid were you growing up? So you would say more to yourself?
Yeah, I was a loner, bro. Like, man, I was on the Super Nintendo, on the Mario and all that. I'm a video game head too, so that's what, what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like, now, as I got older, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, it kept me out of trouble.
Yeah,
like
for
a lot.
Sure.
Like, it kept me, now that I think about it, it kept me out of trouble a little bit, but I was still, I dibble and dabble and stuff like that, but it was just like, I was more of a loner. I didn't really mess with, I had a couple of people I messed with, like, we'll go over their house, chill, we'll go to the candy lady, you know what I'm saying? We grouped up, but I wasn't just like in the neighborhood just messing with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Doing your own thing.
Yeah, I was more to myself. I'm still like that to this day. I'm a loner.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn. That's where you find more peace, you would say?
It's not peace. I wouldn't say I find.
Or it's just natural for you?
It's just like I had to teach myself to be a loner. because like I said, growing up, family. One thing I noticed growing up, family will mess you over more than anybody else will, like friends and all that. Like I said, I was the black sheep, so like I seen stuff that certain family members did, and I'm just be like, man, like
really,
you can't.
Bro, you family and
you doing this to me, like dang, that's cold. So I just had this shell where I just closed. But when I was younger, it was worse. I was quiet.
Yeah, you just saw it.
Like I just let stuff. But when I turned 13 and I whooped my homeboy. After that, it was just like, cause like I just like I used to hold everything in.
Yeah.
And then when that happened, it's just like, man, I just
unlocked the different.
Yeah, I just became a different person. Yeah. Like, man, I ain't finna make nobody to put their hands on me to do none of that. And like, damn, what's wrong with you? It's like,
I ain't gonna take it no more.
Yeah, I used to keep stuff in. Like I said, I had a lot of stuff dealing with, my mom, you know what I'm saying, family. So I used to just bottle up to myself. I was real quiet.
Wow.
But when I grew older and I just snapped on fools.
You said, ain't no more fucking just seeing this shit and just experiencing stuff. It's like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Exactly.
Got you. So when does the music come in play? Because, as somebody who's more to themselves and stuff, music, it's kind of like, putting your art to the world.
Yeah.
So when does the music come in play?
Like, with me, when the music comes in play to me, like, I write off emotions and how I'm feeling. So I can, networking, I don't have a problem with networking because I know this is a business.
It's a business, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I was told when you was younger, conversation rules the nation. If you don't talk, then how somebody gonna know, you can do, like me and you could be sitting in the lobby right now, I'm trying to start a business. You might be the money man who can help me start that business, but I'm just sitting here being nonchalant to you, not saying nothing to you.
There's no way.
That's why you have to, like, that's why even when I'm out and about, how you doing? What's going on with you? Speak to people. You never know. Just that connection right there could start up a conversation to where y'all can do some business. I've always been a business person. Like, when it come to maneuvering and getting money, that don't bother me.
That's dope, man. Cause like I feel like now my generation, we're kind of more like, we feel like we're too good to conversate.
Yeah, but I like, it's like this. I get what you're saying. Like, you too good. What do you mean, like good?
Like,
too good?
Like, nah, like I don't need that person, or like why should I listen to this person? It's kind of like you think you know everything.
Yeah,
and then I feel like that's probably because also the internet, play the fact that like I could just search this shit up.
Oh yeah. That's
but like you said, you just never know who you could talk to that could be that key piece to building the empire that you want to build.
But you know what though? Back to what you said, the internet. Some people are so stupid they don't even look on it. It's something you can find a simple answer to about a business or a problem on the internet.
Facts.
Like, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, after I learned about like streaming and how to do it, I just looked most of the stuff up on the internet and it's right there.
Hell
but
yeah. You
got artists who just don't wanna, I wouldn't say stupid, but I say like they wanna do it their way. They don't wanna, like, I'm one of these type of people. If I find out something, some game, I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah. Especially if I fuck with you. It's up to you to use that game. I'm not finna keep repeating myself.
Yeah.
So if I find out something, say, man, you do this, make this, oh, okay. Then you don't use it, that's on you. I gave you the game. Like they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
That's facts.
So, like, you just have a lot. It depends on the person and who you're doing business with. A lot of people are stubborn. I ain't gonna lie, I'm stubborn too. I won't, like, some people will hit me up, say, bro, let's do a song. Now I go look at that shit. We don't mix. I can't do no song with you. Like, no, you don't.
It won't work.
It's nothing disrespectful. It's just we don't mix. I done came from that before where I done did songs with niggas and we didn't mix. Yeah. And that shit went totally left.
Not worth it.
No.
And, that's something I'm dealing with as well. You brought that up, how, like, you try to teach so many people and then you kind of even get tired of like, bro, I'm giving so much game to you and you still don't fucking, take it or like, put something to it. How would you say, have you like been able to know when to give people game and when to be like, man, I'm just doing too much for everybody instead of myself?
When I see you trying to make a play. off of something. You could tell somebody something and they like it's not always the person just, lazy. It could be that person doing bad right now.
Yeah.
And they don't want to, like, you can be like, say, bro, you do this with the music. They might, it might not register until later on because they fucked up.
Yeah.
They ain't got no money to do nothing right now. They trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, make it to their next meal.
Yeah.
So when I see somebody, like if I mess with you, like let's say me and you, we in a rap group.
Yeah.
And you see me doing something, but you messed up right now. I'm going to wait till you get on your feet. And I'll be like, say, bro, I got this connect with the music. I got this connect with the music. Woo. Because if I say something while you messed up, you might not even remember. You trying to eat. You trying to find out how you for to eat.
Goes one ear.
Yeah.
Out the
so
other.
you say, okay, I hear you. But when you get on your feet, that's when I will approach you. With the, say, I can, you know what I'm saying?
This how you do this.
This, that. Woo. So you just got to wait till a person, when you see a person, they really striving to put out something or do something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I will approach that, to give a person game on something when it comes to music.
That's dope, man. So we talked about you getting into music. How did it feel stepping into the booth and recording your first song? Were you confident? Were you nervous? How did it feel, man?
Hell no, I was nervous. Cause like I remember that day too, man. It was like my homeboy, like when we stayed in Forest Hill. This nigga used to work at Little Caesars. This was when Little Caesars first came out. The pizza place. So he
$5.
Yeah. So his granny had gave him some money. He was like, man, she gave him some money to get a car, but when he got the car, he had a lot left over. And we used to always talking about music. Like, man, I'm finna go get my studio. I'm like, man, whatever. All right, whatever. So like 2 days later, he called me. I say, bro, I got the studio. I was like, nigga, you lying? I've been setting it up all morning.
Damn.
I'm like, let me come see it. So I went over there. He had everything, like all this that you got, the closet, everything. He spent all, like, everything. I'm like, man, you want line? I'm looking around. He was like, say, bro, we finna do a song right now. I'm like, huh?
Oh, shit.
Like, yeah, bro, come on, just sit down and write. And we did our thing, we wrote. And after that, the rest was history. I went in there, like I had to, first time in the booth, it's like, you don't know how to do this or none of that. He done did it before, but I was fresh, newbie. So he was telling me how to do it. After that, I was good though. And then I just started like doing records with him, you know what I'm saying, doing my own records and stuff like that. And I had put out a little, I wouldn't even say a mixtape, it was a little bootleg mixtape.
Yeah,
like
little EP, little couple songs.
I don't even know what it is, but it was cool to get that experience because I learned a lot just off the recording. That's how I learned my recording process. You know what I'm saying? Like how to record, write, when you say certain stuff, how to say it and stuff like that. So it was cool that we did that little experience. I think about that to this day. I got my own studio and everything. So a lot of them qualities that I learned
were from that.
Yeah, so that's how they go.
That's dope. Those are some things like that. Like you said, you still think about it to this day because they stick to you. Like, bro, this was a stepping stone for where I'm at today. From doing freestyles and stuff with my friends to like actually now recording my music and it's streamed out everywhere.
Yeah.
Who would you say were some of the musical inspirations for you growing up?
Man, I listened to a lot. Before I was listening to Tupac. That's like my favorite rapper. Like, cause like I said, when growing up with me, it was a lot of poverty based, so I like that pain music.
Yeah.
Like I love pain music. That's my, like, if you can't make me feel no type of way off your music, I can't listen to it. Like if your music don't make me want to turn up, don't make me want to think about this and that or shed a tear off of it, I can't listen to it, man. So I listened to a lot of Tupac growing up. Then when he died, my stepdaddy, he was a fool. He used to drink a lot and just act a fool. He put me on the Zero.
Zero, yeah.
Yeah. Then he put me on the Scarface too.
Oh shit!
But when it come to like swag wise and stuff like that, man, I like Pimp C. Man, Pimp C was a different breed, man. Like, when I think of, I feel like ain't nobody fuck with Pimp C just swag wise and just him keeping it 100 on everything and stuff like that. Cause Pimp C said what was on his mind. So I used to listen to a lot of UGK too.
Yeah.
So, but like as I got a little bit older and stuff like that, man, cause I don't know why I like Gucci, man, just because Gucci a real nigga too. I don't care.
Bro,
like
Gucci, bro.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody says. Like Gucci, yeah, niggas be like, he can't rap. And so, man, Gucci a hustler.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen, like, niggas out here getting money, but they rapping, too. That's why I like Gucci. I used to be a Jeezy fan, too. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, my main base was Tupac, Zero, Scarface, and UGK.
Damn.
Yeah, so those my
That's
main.
a good freaking list right there, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing legends right there.
Exactly.
You know, because like you said, these are people that their music resonates. You can relate to it. You feel the pain. You feel the emotion. Or they could put you, like you said, you know, feeling amazing, feeling like a boss. Feeling like,
pimp music make you want to go get up and do something, go get some money.
Yeah.
Like, you know
man, what the fuck am I doing sitting down, man?
Yeah, man. Like, he make you want to get up and go get some money. Like, man,
sure.
And just the way he just worded shit, you be like, man. And like I said, Zero.
Smooth.
I love Zero because of that pain music, man.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying, don't trust no. And I used to always feel like that when I was younger, but I didn't know what to call it. I mean, I used to look at dudes side eye and be something like, man,
the fuck, yeah.
Like, nigga, who is you? Like, what you like? But then when I started listening to him, it started putting stuff in perspective in my mind. I'm like, that's what that is. I ain't know. Like, you say that one deep shit. Like, what? Like, oh, that's what that is. I just thought I was weird and motherfucker because I ain't fuck with folks.
Damn.
But that let me know ain't nothing wrong with being a loner. Ain't nothing wrong with being to yourself. Sometimes your best qualities and you do better when you are by yourself.
I feel like that's something that's a good point. And there's nothing wrong with that because, you know, some people, they're kind of even scared to be alone. They're kind of scared to, you know, pretty much get in their head and be like, analyze stuff and work, you know, by themselves. They'd rather be with a group of people because they avoid certain situations.
See, like, man, like, I get it. Like, sometimes you need to be around people when you're going through, you know, but sometimes it's not always good for you because you don't know. Like, example, you could be around somebody, they bringing somebody else around who's negative or, you know, part of the problem. Like, because nowadays, a lot of people, like, majority of people, this is what I see too, a lot of people mess with people that you don't mess with. And it's nothing to do with that person. It's just, you know, this world is so small.
Yeah.
So you never know. Like, you can me and you, we talking right now. You could know somebody that I got beef with or something. I ain't like since I was 20 or 25 or whatever. That's why I started pushing away from people because it's like, okay, you mess with such and such, and some people don't see no problem with it.
Yeah.
But I'm the type of person, I'm loyal. I'm not fit to, like, if you mess with somebody, me and you cool, and you see this person, like, I didn't know, I don't mess with him. I'm finna cut ties with him. If you my day one, but then yet again, I don't believe in day ones. But if you my day one, and this person don't like you, I'm finna move them to the side, man. I'm not finna mess with them. You my partner. But a lot of people don't think like that, though.
That's so true. We see that, you know, every time from, you know, like you said, family to friends to, you know, even now that you're in the game, you probably see that with artists too. They'll go make a song.
And because like this music stuff, but the music can take it to a whole different. Like, I done seen people click up with people just because they don't like you.
Their hate towards you brought them together.
Like Power Rangers, that's what I call them. They like some Power Rangers. You know, they like, you can be the enemy or whatever, but they be like, man, we need to click up on him. You know, we don't fuck with him. Like, okay. And then after that, when they fall out with that person, they'll come to you and be like, man, I was tripping, bro. I was just, you know, that was my dude at the time. Like, nah, fuck you too. Like, I'm not fit to mess with you just because you don't mess with old boy no more.
Yeah.
Like, I done had certain artists, bro, send me friend requests and all that. When I know you used to mess with this person, I didn't fuck with.
Yeah.
What make you think I'm finna fuck with you now just because you don't mess with that person no more? That's an opportunist. Like, I get it. You get everybody's an opportunist.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just like, nah, I know what that's for to lead to. For one, you ain't loyal because you stopped messing with him and now you trying to come messing with me when you knowing me and this person didn't get along. So that's why this music stuff, like we was talking about our camera rappers getting killed and all this stuff, man. Some people bring it on themselves, man. Like, because like we were talking about social media, it's a clout chasing world, man.
Yeah, they see all that.
Like,
they
real
see
talk.
The BS. They, you know, people compare themselves and shit, and sometimes that hate builds up. And
man, this is like, the hate in this world is at an all time high, man.
Yeah,
I done seen motherfucker hate on a homeless man before.
What the hell? On a homeless man?
On God.
Damn, bro.
Like real talk. Like this world right now, that's why I just say everybody just focus on themselves and maintain. Like, yeah, you have your circle of people you mess with, but at the same time,
Yeah.
like I do, like it's like I do business with certain people. If I see you and I say, oh man, he cool, man. He seem like he got a good heart, stuff like that. But it's just like certain people when I come around them, I just get an itch, man. Like my anxiety key. That's why I have anxiety. I be thinking I be tripping, but I don't. I be like, damn, something wrong with bro. Like something showing, like it's showing me something wrong with him. I don't know what it is.
The scales are showing. Yeah, little snake right there.
Yeah. So but that's all it is, man. You just like you just gotta keep it pushing with everything.
That's true. So a question I do have is, how did you get your name? Is this?
This my real name.
Real name went straight to. Oh, I thought it was like a nickname or something.
Damn, that's my real name.
That's dope,
that's what everybody say. They're like, what?
It sounds like a dope rap name, bro.
Nah, that's my real name. Like everybody like, where you get that? That's my real name. It's my last name. What? They be like, man, who gave you? My mom and daddy. I don't like.
For sure.
Like, but yeah.
So for somebody who hasn't heard your music and this is the first time they hear about you, how would you describe your sound and your music?
Aggressive. Talk about pain, stuff I done been through. Like if you can't relate to me and what I've been through, I suggest you don't listen to my music because I talk about a lot of what I've seen and what I've interacted with and what I've been through. I'm not talking about, like, a lot of people fabricate in their music, but like majority of my stuff, I'm not fabricating. Like when I said I got one song, I said I seen it. What did I say? I said I seen a nigga overdose on the bathroom floor. Literally, I woke up one morning, went to my bathroom to take a piss, and a man was in there on my bathroom floor overdose and screamed, saying Allah, Allah.
Oh shit.
Do you know how that fuck you up? You 13, man. 14-year-old, you seen a man, you going to take a piss in the morning, and a man, you walk in your own bathroom and a man on the floor overdosing? Like, that wasn't no lie.
Yeah.
Just like, and then in another song I said, I still see Jeanette body, that shit ain't what you think. Man, we found my mama best friend dead in our backyard in Forest Hill.
Saw her body right there. And
I still, like, that shit still give me nightmares.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I'm telling how it is, what I done seen, what I done endured.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't relate, then you can't relate. I'm not finna force nobody to listen to my music, but I know there's plenty of other people who done went through what I done went through too. They like to speak upon stuff that they done seen or been through or going through and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, like, I say my music 100 music. My music real music. I'm not on there trying to, I ain't no
cloud chasing.
No, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
I'm too bipolar for that. I can't do it. So I say my music is just based off my life and what I've seen and what I've endured. So I can't really put a category to it. It's just me. So that's all I can say. That's what I say my music is.
Damn, that's wild to hear. Some people, they just be putting the craziest stories and they make them up and stuff. But like you said, would you say for you it's kind of like a way of releasing all those things?
Therapy. Because like I said, I just said to me, I'm bipolar as hell. Mm-hmm. My moods will switch. 1 minute I be up, down.
Yeah.
So like the music, it helps a lot because I could be upset about something. That's why, and it feel like it's a curse to me because I can't write unless I'm going through something.
Oh shit!
Like if I'm happy and I'm good,
you good.
I don't want to write. I'm good. Yeah. But if I'm depressed, then that's when I want to write. Mm-hmm. Like I went through a stint. Like I remember, like for a whole month, I was just depressed. I was just in my zone. Didn't want nobody bother me or nothing. And I got 2 phones. I got on some Kevin Gates shit, but I got another phone. I just keep my stuff in. Yeah. Like, man, if I would about it, I got like over 150 songs that I got on this phone. You'll be like, damn, this how? Yes. I just write when I get depressed. I just get on my phone.
Put it on the pen and let's go.
And I find a beat to it and just that's it. But it's a curse to me though because I be wanting to. I be like, man, I want to write some happy shit, like some up tempo shit, but I can't. That's why I feel like it's a curse to me, but it's a blessing because it helps me get the negative stuff off my mind and off of my chest.
Shit, hell yeah, bro. Imagine bottling all those things you've seen, all those emotions, all that trauma, and all that, bottling that up. It's not good, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why when music came into my life, it was like I didn't even know people from Fort Worth rapped until I heard Twisted Black.
For real?
Yeah, I was like, oh, people can rap in Fort Worth? I just, everybody gang bang. So, like, oh, people can do entertainment stuff? So, that was something new to me. But that's why I love music to this day. Like, when I got something on my mind, I just go to my phone, right? Yeah. That's why I got so much music put up. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got stuff from 4 years ago I haven't touched. I just got a lot of music put up. I just write. I just stack up my music. When I feel like I want to do something, that's when I just, okay, let me put it out.
Shit, that's dope that you're able to capture it before, like, you're like, fuck, I need to make a song. You have a lot of content, a lot of songs in the vault, and for a couple of projects for sure.
That's one thing I would invest. People invest in themselves when they do their music, because, like you say, a lot of people be like, I gotta make a song. See, I bought my first studio like a couple years ago. Like what? When I told you I started like 8 years ago, I bought my studio. It feel good to get up and just be like, I want to make a song, and you can just walk in your living room and make a song,
knock it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can, and there's some free game right here. You can just make your song and send it out to somebody, have them mixed and mastered, and boom. You good, instead of going through all that hassle. I gotta book a session, especially now with COVID, because like right now, like when COVID happened, a lot of studios shut down.
Yeah,
that's why I'm glad I got my own studio.
Sure, I'm good, man. Yeah, stressing that
exactly
for sure. So a segment I do have here is showcasing one of the songs from the artist. Mm-hmm. What is the song that you want to present for the people?
The song that I want to showcase is No Killer. Go look for it right now. It's on everything on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and the video is on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
No killer, you don't do no stepping. You talk like you gangster, but that's just a legend. Run up on me, I'ma hit him with 7. My niggas come back and then hit with 11. I'm stomped down, nigga, yeah, I been about that action. I pull up on niggas, let's get this shit cracked. You niggas is pussy, my niggas do damage. I pull up on niggas and get this shit cracked. You niggas is bitches, I big out the shit. I'ma stretch them out, I'm not gon' play with you, bitch. I'm sending out bullets like UPS, bitch. I'ma lay them down in this little apartment and shit. I'm old school, pull up on niggas like Yellow Cap. Killed your partner, you did get your lick back. Your sister still made it, so my niggas double back. Came with a bonnet and told me we did that. Calling me Joe, but I'm not a bot. Treat the streets like some pussy, I really be slide. You niggas is bitches, you niggas be hiding. Your whole team losing, you niggas is dying. I told them to die, now they calling me Simon. The fuck niggas died, yeah, that's perfect time. Applying that pressure, we don't do no whining. You niggas be crying when your partners be dying. You ain't no killer, you don't do no stepping. You talk like you gangster, but that's just a legend. Run up on me, I'ma hit him with 7. My niggas come back and then hit with 11. I'm stomped down, nigga, yeah, I been about that action. I pull up on niggas, let's get this shit cracked. You niggas is pussy, my niggas do damage. I pull up on niggas and get this shit cracked. Pull up in trucks like we work for the city. To get that boy murdered, I pay a cool fit. When it's beef, I stay focused, newborn on the titty. You get out of line, then I'm sending a bitch. Trigger fingers stay itchy, you know I do damage. You niggas out of line, you hanging with faggots. The mini more man, yeah, I keep me some cabbage. I'm taking the trip just to get me a package. Back on his head, yeah, I feel like I'm boot. No shooters from long range, yeah, Tony Coop. My niggas don't get them, I aim for the throat. I want all of the beef, yeah, all of the smoke. It might take me 10, it might take me 20, it might take me 30, it might take me 50. If I go to hell, bitch, I'm taking you with me. I'm strapped at the crossroad holding the civvy. You ain't no killer, you don't do no stepping. You talk like you gangster, but that's just a legend. Run up on me, I'ma hit him with 7. My niggas come back and then hit with 11. I'm stomped down, nigga, yeah, I been about that action. I pull up on niggas, let's get this shit cracked. You niggas is pussy, my niggas do damage. I pull up on niggas and get this shit cracked.
All right, so that was No Killer.
Yes, sir.
So how did that song come about, man? And then you said you got the we were seeing the video right there. You shot it here in Dallas Fort Worth area, or?
Yeah, in Fort Worth. Yeah, I shot it in Fort Worth.
Oh shit!
But the song is self-explanatory. Niggas be talking about that killers and shit. I ain't killed a motherfucking thing. That's all it is. I was just shit. Like I said, you ain't no killer. You don't do no stepping. You talk like you gangster, but that's just the legend. Niggas, man, where I'm from, niggas be saying they do this and that, and they don't do a motherfucking thing. They scared to step on roaches.
Damn.
So the song is self-explanatory. You ain't no killer. You don't do no stepping. Like, that's like, man, I grew up around all that, so you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? With me, I can tell.
Damn. So now whenever you want to push your music, do you feel like it's more of releasing singles and then the project, or how do you go about whenever you want to?
Singles first.
Singles first.
Don't just cause, man, let me tell you, man, we used to do that mixtape shit.
Yeah.
And I fucked off a lot of money.
Damn.
Just putting out mixtapes before singles. Man. Like, we used to, like, me, my brother, we used to just, and, you know, got a couple other people we used to do the music with. We used to just put out mixtapes.
Just knock them out. And
at the end of the day, and it was woe out on that shit because I'd be like, yeah, I gotta do this mixtape coming out with 15 songs. Put that mixtape out. See, I didn't know shit about marketing and promotion then.
Just dropped that. Damn.
Man, if I could go back in time and bring all that music back, and I know what I'm doing now. Cause like I fucked off a lot. Man, I also on my mixtape I had a feature with C Struggs from Dallas.
C Struggs. Yeah.
Who passed away. I got
a
a song with him on the mixtape on Spinderella.
Damn.
Man, I was so like
so many songs probably.
Yeah,
right?
Like if I knew what I knew, I would have put some money behind that shit.
For sure.
Cause man, I got that feature from him. I was like, man, I did that. I'm like, man, I wish I could redo that shit.
Do you feel like that's because you were one of the main ones to, do this music stuff within your collective, or what do you think? Was it just like, new things going on, or,
To be honest, I feel like I had to stay on top of shit. Not for the group. It wasn't this. Man, I'm going to keep it real. I don't know if this makes sense. Some days I don't like this music shit because it's like politicking.
Yeah.
All the time.
Heavy politics.
Yeah. So, like, I felt like when we was doing the group stuff, I always had to stay on top of the music because if I didn't, the shit'll die. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you have something going on? Like, you have a group of individuals. Like, everybody was doing their thing, though, but I felt like I was the person who had to make sure that everybody stayed on top of everything. Because I felt like I was the one in the head of the line that's trying to... Like, I didn't give a fuck about shining. I could care less. I wanted all my people.
Everybody.
Yeah. I would sit in the back, but I know if I sit in the back, business wouldn't get handled and be where it's supposed to because everybody didn't know the business yet. Only I did. I didn't even know all the business yet.
You're learning through it.
Yeah, and matter of fact, I'm mixing and mastering everything for folks. I'm showing folks how to do this, that, plus doing my stuff. So do you know how do you put it, how much that'll take out of you doing all that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, like, I could relate to that in the sense of, like, me doing this podcast shit. There's so much that goes behind the scenes that people don't see. You saw me setting up all this stuff right now, bro. Yeah. Like, there's a lot that you sometimes are the one that has to handle. And, bro, it's a lot of weight on you. Plus, you have your thing going on as well. And it's like, damn, bro, like, Exactly. But as a group, I feel like it's always good to also have somebody who's, of course, everybody's is the same, but like a leader that is gonna guide everybody in the right path. Because if nobody's a leader in the group, everybody's just scattered.
Exactly. That's why I feel like I was the person I just had to. Okay, let me do. It's not necessarily for myself; it's for the group to keep us to have a name. Like, bro, like we would literally do mixtapes and go buy hard copies, pass them out everywhere. We on the south side, we at the east side, passing out for free.
Yeah.
But everybody not looking at it like that because I'm the one who done paid for this shit though. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. This when I really stopped fucking with music. I remember this, like I had to sit down. Like I was telling you off camera, I had my daughter as well, but really in reality, I came out with a mixtape. And man, I used to hustle and everything. So I had to stop. But I had all these hard copies of my mixtape. So I was going around selling them. Man, like my first 2 weeks, I made like $200. I was selling my mixtapes. But this where it really hurt me at, because I had to stop hustling. I didn't have no employment at the time. I'm using that money to feed me and my kids.
Shit.
So, in my mind, I was mentally done. I was like, I can't fuck with music no more. Because, like I said, when we were talking about earlier, a person can be doing bad and don't want to hear nothing about music. I was done with music at that point.
I'm focused on my family right now.
Exactly. So, but that was the only thing paying so we can eat, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I sat down and I just told myself, I don't want to do this no more. I was done with everybody.
How did the group take you whenever you're like, hey man, I gotta focus on myself and the family?
I ain't let nobody know nothing, because I felt like it wasn't nobody's business. Because to be real, didn't nobody give a fuck what I was going through. They was just focused on the music. So what the fuck I need to speak on what I'm going through? Niggas don't care. Like, niggas would call me, say, bro, can we come to the studio? I just, no, not right now. It ain't a good time. All right, bro. We just got a music relationship.
God.
But on the other hand, me and my brother, we would talk all the time. He know what I was going through. He know, we talk all the time. This my brother. Yeah. So I'm like, man, bro, we gotta, and he used to always tell me, like, bro, we gotta save this shit. I used to be like, nah, we ain't gotta save a motherfucking thing. I'm through with it. Damn. I'm done. Because I was mentally drained and tired. I was through. I didn't want to do music no more at all. Yeah. But then when I sat down, like a couple years later, I had met, I don't know if you know this person's name, is Dark Skin the Plug.
Dark Skin the Plug. No, I don't know.
Like, he affiliated with World Star, all that. Man, that man taught me a lot.
Gave you a lot of game?
A lot. I mean, a lot of game. Business, how to network, what to put your money towards. And man, he tripped me out because he showed me when Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fought. He was there. He knew Floyd Mayweather person.
How did that connection come about?
I was paying to get on his he had a mixtape series. And I was paying him to put a song on there every time he came out with one, and we just grew a relationship. He was like, man, I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna tell you how to do this. Like I said, Google, a lot of artists need to realize Google is your best friend.
Yeah.
And I would Google that shit. Find out, like, okay, this is how you do this. Then I came to myself, like, you know what? I'm gonna get back into music shit. And here we are now. We rebranded, redid this shit with know what we trying to do, how to do it. That's what it is. So yeah, I learned a lot from that man. Like, and I used to look at it like, he ain't have to tell me this, cause this man got, when I say this man,
he's doing good. He ain't got
he ain't heard or nothing like that. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, why is he telling me this? But we had a little connection. We would talk. And, that's why to this day, I feel like that man, I salute Dark Skin the Plug and everything he doing, man. Like, he a real one.
That's dope, man.
Like, he a real one.
That's dope. And honestly, one of my mentors, he kind of gave me the same info in the sense of, like, sometimes you have to not really, like, I want to say pay your way in the relationship, but, like, whenever you do make those payments, like, people take it serious. Yeah. Like, they're like, all right, this motherfucker's serious, bro.
That's just like when, like, as an artist, if somebody hits you up and be like, let's do a song, okay, and you're not talking about putting no money, like, you're not paying. It's not even about the money. It's just about you investing in yourself.
Exactly.
Because you not knowing, in order for me to get on your song, like, a normal artist have to book a studio session. That's money.
Yep.
Get it mixed and mastered. That's money. Cover art. That's money.
The marketing, promo.
Exactly. That's money. Yeah. That's why when people hit me up, say, bro, let's get on song. Okay, what you talking about? We just gonna link. Man. Bye.
And something that, I had to realize as well, doing this is the time that goes in.
Yeah.
Time that I could be spending with my friends and family. Maybe you know how time you could be with your daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead, you're over here just because we're going to link. Like, nah, bro. Like,
exactly. People don't understand time is everything, especially with what's going on now in this world. Yeah. Like, so many people are leaving.
You can't buy that. You can't buy time.
Like, so many people leaving this earth.
Yeah.
Man, like, time is of the essence. That's why, bro, I'm going to just keep it real. I tell a lot of artists, like the artists who I work with, man, focus on your music and your brand. All that I want to do a song with this. It's good if it's exposure.
Yeah.
If you can get exposure from it, do it. But if you just your regular Joe Blow, I want to do a song with such, man, make your music and stack up on your music.
Yeah.
Because that same money, like let's say me and you do a song, we done spent, I done spent some money to the studio. We did this song. You don't even want to put the song out. I done spent about $200 on the song.
Yeah.
That $200 that I just spent on you with the studio, I could have put that on some marketing and promotion.
Yeah.
For my solo music. That's why I just say a lot of artists just focus on your brand and your music. Like, but if it's somebody who can get you some exposure, yeah, do your thing. But
know where to invest your money.
Exactly.
Because, pretty much like you said, you got to also build yourself up, build your catalog and master your craft. And then, sometimes even like people are like, man, this person's taking it serious, dropping dope music. They'll want to collab with you. They'll want to pay you for the features. When we see that time to time, these people that focused on their craft and they just, master their craft. And next thing you know, people are the ones wanting to contact them. So,
right on.
So that's kind of how that goes. So now, second run with the music. What keeps you motivated to keep making this music?
I keep myself motivated.
Self-motivation?
Self-motivation, my brother. Because I feel like my brother is one of them artists, like he is a once-in-a-lifetime artist. I done told him this. I done seen him come from the mud with the music to the recording process and everything. So I say me and my brother and getting this brand jumped off, that's the motivation for me because everybody in my family, like I said, known to have nothing. So I'm trying to make something where I can pass this down to my kids if I want to. It don't have to be like when I say 472, it don't have to be a rap. They can turn this into a car business or something like that, just off the name. My son don't have to do music. I really prefer him not to do music because it's like I said, there's so much politicking and all that.
You've seen the how dirty the game is out here for sure.
Like for real. So it's just like my motivation is me, my brother. Of course I have my partners around me. Like, one, he's sitting over here with me.
Yeah,
he here with me. I just want to show people that, like people who've had nothing, you can do something with yourself and you can, push and strive to do anything you want to do. Even if people believe me, I done had a lot of people tell me, you can't do this, you can't do that with the music. Oh, no, you need to
These
come
are
out like
close
this.
friends?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. And I done cut their ass off.
Yeah.
Best believe. Oh, you just don't know how many people I done cut off because of this music.
Really?
I done cut family off.
They were the ones that like, nah, give it up.
No, it's just like, it ain't even that. Like, they won't, like, you'll put out some music. Like, have you ever heard the expression, support your homeboys like you would support an industry artist?
Yeah.
Like, everybody had a artist that they listen to on the day, but when you see somebody who, like, close to you, and they done sit here, like, I done had them tell me, like, oh, your music hard. Okay. Then why you...
Not even.
Yeah. So I done cut a lot of people off when it comes to that. Then later on, they want to find their way back. Oh, my bad, bro. I was tripping. Nah, you good. You can still stay over there because you let me know where you was at from day one. Just by not support. I don't want you to buy nothing. Just support. Like, it ain't that hard. Just like you'll go and spend $15 on a Future album or whatever, or $15 on whatever. You ain't got to spend nothing on me. Just put an ear to it. It ain't about the money.
Support, like you said.
Money is not everything.
Yeah.
To me. I can't speak on everybody else. So, but
For sure. Damn, that's so true because, I've had people like that. It doesn't cost anything to support, honestly.
Yeah.
Just share this or, follow the page, just show a like or something. And if you're telling me that's too much, then...
Hey, bro, like, man, I'm for the...
I don't need that energy in my life.
Like, look, bro, we had this little thing going on. Like, it was me and a couple other artists. When we put out a project, we'll share each other's stuff.
Yeah.
We all sat down, like, say, man, we're going to support each other. So in the midst of putting this out, we was reaching out to certain artists who was cool. Like, you like somebody who just getting started. This one thing that really pissed me off too. I hate artists who think they better than somebody, but they ain't even.
Not even there.
No. Like I had a person, I was like, say, man, we finna start this little group, with a bunch of artists. Nah, I'm good. All right. Then later on, you want to reach out back to me. Say, bro, nah, man, fuck you. Yeah. You think you better? I can't stand artists like that. They think they better than everybody else.
I feel like we see that a lot here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
What say, man?
You know, we see somebody they're at 9,999 followers. When they hit that 10K, they said, man, the price going up.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm talking about an artist who ain't even put no money on themselves, no marketing, promote, don't want to pay for cover art, nothing. I'm talking about artists like that. I understand if he got 100,000 followers, my price is going up too. But it's just like when you ain't put no money into yourself and you already, it's good to be confident.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you being overconfident is gonna mess your relationship up with people. Like, I hate artists like that. Like, come on, man. Like, everybody got to start somewhere. We all coming from the bottom. Why can't you come from the bottom too, just like a normal person? You think you just supposed to skip? Like when you go on the elevator and you trying to get to the 10th floor, do you skip over certain floors to get to the 10th floor? No, you don't. You got to go to floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You don't skip over 1, then go to 3. No, ain't no way in hell. Then you might have missed something on that second floor. That's how it is.
That's true, man. That happens a lot. I've seen it because even whenever I started here the podcast, I hit up so many people, and they'll be like, because I hadn't dropped anything yet. It was like, nah, I'm good, this and that. And now the same people are hitting my
want to hit you up.
Now it's like a weekly thing, bro. Yeah. Like, all right, bro, chill. Like we'll schedule something out, but it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And the tables do turn. The tables do turn. So you got to know how to move out here and watch out with the bridges that you burn.
Have you ever heard the expression, don't shit on the janitor because one day he might be the CEO?
Yeah, that's true.
Don't ever shit on nobody at the bottom because one day that person might become the CEO of that organization or that, that business.
And that's not just music. That's life.
Life. Yeah, that's life. That's why I done seen so many artists when I was coming up. So many artists, they'll shit on the artist, and then 3-5 years later, the tables done turned.
That artist is bigger.
Exactly. That's why, man, if you do this music, it's just common sense in life.
Yeah,
you gotta know how to move, how to network, how to talk to people, how to do business. Because at the end of the day, it's just common sense.
That's facts right there. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment to date with this music stuff that you look back and you're like, damn, bro, I can't believe I did that?
I would say a lot of people ain't gonna admit it, but my biggest accomplishment in me is helping other artists find out that they can do music too. Because like I said, when we started 472, it was a lot of other people doing music too. Everybody done went their separate ways. But at the same time, everybody doing music right now. Because of that little studio that I bought and just decided to, we finna start our little thing or whatever. That's an accomplishment that I look at and be like, yeah.
Do you feel like you get the recognition in that sense of helping those artists?
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
It ain't even about the recognition. It's just like, because to me, like everybody when we was doing the 472 stuff, they was young. Everybody was young. Even me, I'm 20. I was at the time, like 22, 21 when I started.
Youngsters.
Yeah. But I just wanted niggas to get out the streets and so that they see that they can do music too. Like keep everybody, because when we was doing the music, everybody was focused. Like, what I'm saying? Everybody was young, but everybody was focused. Everybody kept a tight niche. Everybody was in the studio. I'm the one, mixing the mastering, but everybody doing their thing. It was just like this to me. I felt like I kept a lot of people out of trouble, showing that they can do music, and just youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come to the studio, bro. I didn't used to charge nobody nothing, bro.
Damn.
I ain't like, I was fucked up, but at the same time, it wasn't even about that. Yeah. It was about
the bigger picture.
Yeah, the bigger picture. Because I'm an asshole, but I got a good heart. I don't know if you know what that means. Like, I got a good heart. If I see a youngster, he be like, man, I'm going through this, that, boo, boo, boo. I'm gonna try to put an ear to him, be like, say, man, you need to do this. Stay away from this, man. You just gotta focus on you. But at the same time, if I see you ignoring my advice,
what's the point?
Yeah. So I probably say that's my biggest accomplishment.
That's major, and that kind of shows the character that you have, because most people, they'll be like, oh, this award, this recognition, this and that, but like for you, it was helping others.
Yeah,
and that's major, especially here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It seems like everybody's like, little knowledge that they get is like, hey, bro, I'm gonna hold on to this. Ain't nobody trying to, or I'm not gonna give this game to anybody else. But it seems like with you, it was like, bro, I found out how to do this. I'm gonna teach you how to do this now.
When you die, you can't take it with you. So
yeah,
why could you not? It can be the next Future or the next, Boosie or next Tupac, and you giving him that game or whatever. So it's just a lot of selfish artists in the DFW area, like we were saying, like, and then like the clout chasing thing, that's a whole nother thing too. Like, man, like I done seen folks beef with their homeboys over this music stuff just to get a buzz, and it's just like, why? Like, what is the point? Like, I get it, you trying to get recognition, but at the same time, like, see, if it would been the shoe on the other foot, like I done been in this situation before with the clout chasing. It didn't end out well because I almost crashed out over a stupid. I almost crashed out over a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I just say I love artists who you can just, they music tell everything. Like, they just drop consistent music. They just put out music. I love artists like that. They let the music speak for themselves. Cause one thing, I'm a music head. I love music. I listen to everything. I don't discriminate.
Yeah.
So,
do you feel like now it's kind of like you said, there's a lot of politics in music. It's kind of not so much about, who has the best music. We look at the Grammys. We look at the other major awards. Sometimes the people that win is not really the best music. It's kind of just, the puppet on the industry.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Like, I feel like it's always been like that. Like, even back when, like, it's popularity contest. That's all it is. Everything is who got the most fans, who got the most recognition. I've heard some artists that, are coming up that's better than a lot of mainstream artists. That's why, to be honest, when I feel like, for instance, I used to listen to Pooh Shiesty like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But when he got mainstream, I quit. You know what I'm saying? That's always me. When I listen to a artist coming up, oh yeah, he go hard, but as soon as he go mainstream, I just...
Do you feel like there's a switch?
Yeah.
In their music and the way...
Yeah, when you get to the point where that machine touch you, you got to change everything up. You can't be you. I'm not saying, Pooh Shiesty, he still Pooh Shiesty, but at the same time, it's a lot more politicking, and you can see that.
Yeah.
Instead of when you see an artist who coming up from the groundwork, grinding, and they just being them, but then when that machine touch them,
it's a
whole different person. You got to change up your image. You got to change up how you walk, how you talk, how you interact with people. That's why I love underground music more than mainstream music.
You see the raw.
Yeah,
the
raw music, raw. I don't like the mainstream music. That shit, I'm just like
over there, shaking hands, kissing babies, and everything.
Yeah, that's I don't mess with it.
Nah, I get you. So one of my questions is, are you looking to sign? So it sounds like you're someone who wants to stay in his own path.
I could never. I wouldn't say never.
More like a distribution deal, or
yeah, it'll depend, because I know how I am, for one. Like, I wouldn't say different. My approach on everything, I'm not like a lot of other artists. Like, how do you put it? I'm not my main thing is not just to get a deal.
Yeah.
That's not my main thing. I know what, just from looking at other people and talking to people who've been in this music stuff, I know what come with that.
Yeah.
I know how the money go, so I'm not, but I would never say never, because in life, you can never say never. So I just say I'm just sticking to what I know right now and how I can get my royalty checks and all that and blah, blah, blah. So,
shit, man, that's kind of how it goes. if you're able to, especially like say like you said, the royalty checks and stuff, like say little ghost writing, little beats and producing, bro, and living a nice comfortable life.
Exactly, because people gotta understand too, rapping is not the only thing that make you
there's
money.
A lot of money out here.
Man, it's a lot of money. Like we were talking earlier, YouTube, you can Instagram, all that. There's a lot of money everywhere, man. Rapping is just like rapping. Yeah, it's rapping, but I know some rappers who make more money doing other stuff than rapping. Like, it's about being a businessman at the end of the day. It's not just about, the music, but at the same time, you got to branch out and do other stuff. Like,
I saw this interview. It's funny because I saw this interview with the Academics and Soulja Boy, and he talked about that. He said, I made so much money independently that whenever I signed with the major, I was getting half of what I used to do or what I used to get from my song before, because before I was producing it, mixing, mastering, rapping on there. And now with the label, they're getting their cut. I'm like, damn, bro.
Exactly, man.
What the heck, man? And it's like,
telling the real though. Like, cause Soulja Boy, people may not like him, but Soulja Boy a businessman.
Yeah.
He know how to get that money.
Like, he talked about, like you said, there's other ways. He talked about the merch, the games, the freaking sodas and chips and all that he's selling. He's like, bro, he's like, there was a time that I wasn't making so much music, but I was living very good because of the merch and everything else I had going on.
Exactly. That's why I said artists got to branch out and think about other stuff, not just music. Like, you can rap and everything, but it's always other avenues you can touch from your music. Like, somebody might see you and be like, oh, I like you. You want to, I got a shirt company that's coming out. You want to be my brand ambassador and stuff like that? Man. All right, I'll cut you a percentage of this, woo, woo. Boom. But a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people just see music.
I feel like that's a key factor that you mentioned right there, the getting a percentage as well, because sometimes the quick payment and not a percentage could really affect you as well. You get a little $2K for a brand ambassador, or you could get 5%. Next thing you know, the brand is booming. That 5% is going to be way more than what they were paying.
That's why you got to be patient, like, just period, with business or music or whatever. Just like, if you know how the royalties and streams and stuff like that work, you got to be patient to see your money. It's not something you put out something you for to see it up front. You got to be patient. You just got to, maneuver and just wait on this to maneuver and everything like that. It's just, it depends on the artist, what type of artist they is. Are they a patient artist, or they are artists that's trying to get what they want right now? Sometimes the long, how do you put it? That, like, we used to say this all the time, that fast money ain't always good money.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just wait, chill, let everything stack up, and then, get what you get and go. Yeah.
So, we have, we were talking about off camera how you have a project coming up next month, correct?
Yeah, next month on November 17th.
November 17th. What can we expect from that project? What type of music are you coming with on that one?
Raw music. Like, you gonna get some aggressive, some shoot 'em up, bang bang. But I also got some stuff you be like, man, like, and he really talking this shit. He telling some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of the songs on there that I got, like, No Killers on there. I got a project I also got out called On God that's on there. Just talking about how life hard and how you dealing with stuff in your head. It's just gonna be raw and uncut. Like I said, this music right here, the music that I make, if you going through something and you can't see the light of the tunnel, that's the type of music I make. So when you listen to me, you're gonna be like, I wanna, like, this the music that'll be like, you'll be like, man, he talking this shit, but at the same time, you might want to beat somebody up one day, and that On God will probably make you chill out. Be like, man, he talking some real stuff. I'm gonna sit down and just, but it's called, the tape, by the way, it's called Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill.
Yeah.
And do we expect features on it as well, or is this just gonna be focused on you?
The only artist that I got featured on this project is Q to YG. Yeah. Shout out to my bro. But that's the only artist that I got featured on there. But the reason I named the tape Hard to Kill basically is because I feel like, I'm not saying like people done tried to kill me, tried to shoot me, bang bang, but I feel like a lot of people done tried to kill me mentally and emotionally. Family, friends, everybody. So when I say hard to kill, like y'all done drug me, y'all done my mind frame. I'm tired, but I'm still here. Y'all ain't killed me yet.
Damn.
I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally and emotionally.
Damn, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, a lot of, like you said, lots of people could relate to that. And it does, like you said, it doesn't mean getting shot up or this and that. It's mentally.
Yeah,
and,
mentally.
You know, I feel like a lot of people relate to that. People that their loved ones, friends, close friends, you know, they might not know, but like, bro, some of the shit you were saying or some of the shit that you did, you know, it kind of got to me, this and that, and you know, but I'm still here. I was able to overcome.
Because man, like one thing, mental health is like nowadays we need to start focusing on that a lot more. Cause like I said, like, you know, me being bipolar and stuff like that, you know, it's a lot of people who bipolar and go through mental health issues or something like that, and some people don't know how to cope with it on a day-to-day basis. You know, they don't have people to talk to. I'm one of them type of people I don't talk to about my problems either. I get on the video game and get on 2K or Call of Duty and just, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, but everybody can't do that.
That's true.
And I have my kids too. My kids keep me focused. My kids are my outlet. And like my partners, they keep me focused. But everybody don't have that.
Got you. That's so true, you know. And it's good that, like you said, you know, kids, the music, for you, there's many ways to release it. And, you know, it's just finding your way that you're able to do that, because bottling shit in, bro, man, that shit will kill you from the inside out.
Hey, that's one of the main killers for a lot of black men too, is, you know, high blood pressure, stress. Yeah. So that's why I try the music, my kids, a lot of other stuff. That's what keep me focused and keep me grinding.
That's dope, man. You know, I can't wait to hear the project. We're here to support it. Don't hesitate to send it over so that we can promote it as well. What do you plan for your rollout? Is it going to be any music videos? Is it going to be any shows? What's your rollout for this tape?
I got the video out for No Killer. I'm probably going to do one more video for it, and then I'm going to continue to put out singles. Right now, I'm trying to build the 472 brand. I really want to push Q to YG. Because my boy hard. Can't nobody. I feel like in Fort Worth, can't nobody fuck with him. I'm just saying that. I'm not just saying that just because that's my brother. Yeah. I feel like can't nobody fuck with him, because I done listened to bro music from, like I said, he came from a small fry to where he is now. Man, my boy raw. And if I could, I'd put some money up against whoever you want to bring on, bro, because his music, like, he talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of the street life. You know, emotional, you know what I'm saying, going through, because, you know, we both have a cousin that we lost. You know, she was in the service, and she was coming home, and she died in a car wreck. Rest in peace, Tiansel. We love you. But we talk about, we both similar, but we different. Like, I feel like, to be honest, I feel like my brother is a better artist than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's major, bro. Yeah, because most artists won't get those products.
I feel like my brother is a better artist than me, just because his concepts of how his delivery is. I done sit here and told him, I'd be like, nah, bro, like, nah, you a better artist than me.
Shit.
But I want to push him. I want to push this brand next, and just get my hands into other things like I'm doing now. But that's the goal.
For shit show. So what are your thoughts on the Dallas-Fort Worth music scene? What do you like? What do you don't like? And what can we do better?
I feel like it's good. It's good, the bad, and the ugly. Like,
explain.
It's actually people who are actually, like, when people think of Dallas or Fort Worth now, music wise, people think of, you know, drill type of, you know, like, you know, everybody got a beef. You know what I'm saying? But I know a couple artists who nice lyrically. They actually have concept. They talk about, you know, like, everybody don't gotta be on that shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. You know, so I feel like now it's the good and the bad and the ugly. Everything is good right now, but it's some bad and it's some ugly. Like, ain't nobody, like, besides the beef shit, I feel like everything else is cool, because a lot of artists, like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of artists be dry ass beefing, trying to get their numbers up and shit like that. But at the end of the day, that's just what it is. But a lot of people be losing their life off that dry ass beefing shit. Like, I know a couple people, artists, who done, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, you know, with the beef stuff, we've seen it time to time how, like, it does get you to a certain level, but then it doesn't maintain it.
You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it like this. like when people do the beef stuff and they doing music, then we get to the end of the beef. Then what? What's the next move? Because you done built your whole career up on that one beef.
Yeah.
Now you want to put out a normal song, ain't nobody fucking with you because you're not talking about so and so no more.
That's when we see the
That's
drop.
when we see the decline.
Yeah.
It's not always good to do that, man. Like real talk. That's why I like artists who come out, they do their normal, they norm. They ain't trying to beef with nobody. Or if they is, you don't read about it. You know what I'm saying? They keep that shit in the street. But a lot of artists nowadays, they gonna put that shit to the internet. Straight to the internet. I got a problem with such and such. That nigga stole my dog or something.
And the internet will hype it up bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you keep it in the streets, there could be a conversation, this and that, and then it dies off.
Yeah.
But the internet, bro, people will hype it the fuck
Like,
up.
man, look, bro, I even had an artist one. This was like a while ago, man.
Yeah.
Me and this man were talking about doing some music together. And, Facebook conversation. I'm like, yeah, bro, your music tight. Woo-doo. Like, yeah, I fuck with your music too. Something happened, and a disagreement came about. This motherfucker, this bitch ass nigga went and took the conversation that we had, but he edited it to where it only showed the part where I said, yeah, man, you a dope artist, then trying to say this nigga trying to kiss my ass and shit.
Damn, Photoshop that shit.
Man, when I tell you I went looking for that nigga.
Yeah. Shit.
And he wasn't on that then, nigga. I found out everything. Well, all I need to know, cause one thing about me, yeah, I come from the street, but I ain't no street nigga no more, but I still got my little connections on, such and such might know such and such. And I found out where his ass was real quick. And I pulled up on him, he didn't want to do none of that. Why the fuck is you posting fake? Like, bro, you said the same shit, show the whole conversation, bro. Like, square business. That's why I say a lot of artists now, DL like, it's some good, bad, and ugly, but majority of them niggas is hoes. Like, real talk. Like, they do anything for, like, that was some clout chasing shit he did. Like I said, they'll do anything for a response. I ain't that, because like I said, I get into that mode, like I was saying, the beef stuff, I can't do it. I can't do the beef stuff because I really fuck around and, like, I know a lot of people who do fake beef. I done seen it before.
They planned out, like, all right, we're going to do this and that.
I'll fuck around and get the beefing with your ass and forget it's fake, and I'll be really trying to get at your ass. Like, real talk. So, that's why I say it's just the good and bad and the ugly with the DFW music scene, but it'll get better over time.
It's also, I believe, in my personal opinion, the rise of the blogs also kind of hurts that. Because, they'll show the light, and I'll include myself in that, because I'm more of a podcast instead of a blog, but like they'll showcase the beef because, it'll get the clicks, it'll get the people like the the debates and the fighting and stuff.
But at the same time, it's business because that's how y'all make y'all. I'm not saying you, but that's how they make their money.
Facts.
If
you put it out there,
hey, shit, yeah, you show yourself. You on the street and you and your homeboys beating up, jumping on one dude. Then you get mad because such and such go post it. You can't get mad at them. Y'all put this shit on the internet.
Shit.
What you mad at them for just because they reposted the shit?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. That's why I say it just be funny. I just be looking at a lot of shit and just be like, bro, a lot of these artists, like, I just feel like it's part of the process. Because even growing up, I used to be the same way too. I didn't think, a lot of artists don't think when they do something, the consequences of what comes with it. They just think about the moment. Like, man, yeah, we finna beat this dude up. It's gonna get million views. They don't think about the consequences that's come after that. So, it's just like the DFW scene altogether. Like, yeah, I ain't nobody daddy. I ain't no preacher, nothing like that. But we just gotta, do better. That's all. Cause I done been that age before where I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. Nah, don't put me in. Fuck that. Nah, this nigga. Woo, woo, woo. But I get it. That's why I just let people do their thing. I just make sure me and mine's, we good.
Got you. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I just see myself stable. Like 5 years from now, I don't see myself rapping no more. That's one. I want to have like where I can do business with certain artists and help certain other artists, you know, and stuff like that.
Still in the mix, but not maybe on the camera.
I feel like right now, 5 years from now, the music is gonna be so different. I just can see it. It's just gonna be everything gonna be. It's already different, but it's like it's gonna be like so circus actish type shit. And I don't know. I ain't gonna want to be a part of it. But 5 years from now, I'm probably gonna chill. Like I want to do some management stuff. You know what I'm saying? Manage artists. Like I want to have. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about this. I probably will start my own studio. Like I have my own studio, but I want to start my own. Like you know what I'm saying, in the city type studio.
Sure.
That's what I'm thinking about. Like help artists development, stuff like that, and just let artists, you know, get the game that I got. Don't let this person do this to you when it comes to the business. So 5 years from now, that's what I want to see. Because I feel like I already got enough music. I'm good. But I still right now, I'm still making music. I'm just stacking up my category.
That's dope, man. You know, and those artists, especially those new artists, will appreciate it because there's a lot of shady people out here, grimy people, and they'll take your money and run with it, bro.
They sure will. I done had it done to me plenty of times before. Like everybody gonna get, everybody gonna get fucked. You just gotta, you know, you gotta be like, hey man, I know it's coming. Cause it done happened to me plenty of times, man. I done spent some money and I'm like, fuck, what happened? Why did this go through? They don't want to hit you back. I done got my ass scammed.
Type shit. What's a major lesson that you've learned, you know, doing this music stuff that you could give to up and coming artists or somebody who wants to get into the music?
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. You don't gotta be Joe Blow. You ain't gotta be like this artist, like that artist. It's always you. Everybody has a fan. Everybody. You could walk around this motherfucker with holes in your shirt, holes in your pants, and wearing some $2 shoes and do music. And if somebody like you, you gonna always have a fan. Just be yourself. Like a lot of people feel like they gotta be like the next artist. They gotta come like this person. That's not always necessary. Just because they work for that person don't mean they work for you. You don't have that same integrity, drive as that person too. Like a lot of people think they can make one hit and that be it. No. A lot of people, they don't see the behind the scenes. It took that person probably, they made that song 4 years ago and they just now getting it popping because they've been marketing it for that long. So I just feel like just be yourself. Focus on you. Get you a good team of people to support you, be around you. That's going to motivate you, but also tell you the truth. Because a lot of artists have...
Yes, men's and shit.
Yeah, a lot of artists got niggas around them. They should be trash and then... They don't tell them, nah, this is trash.
Yeah, the world will tell you for sure.
Oh, yeah, and then when the world tells you, they want
what the fuck?
Yeah. So just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. Do you grind. And that's what I say for a lot of artists.
Once it's all said and done, what's the legacy that you want to leave behind?
That I'm a solid individual and I did the shit on my own in my way. And I didn't kiss nobody else to get it. I didn't middleman my way to this motherfucking position. I stood on morals and principles, and I stood on everything that I said I was gonna do at the end of the day. Because a lot of artists will kiss ass, try to get this this way. I'm not that person in real life. I'm not for to kiss nobody ass. So my legacy when it's all said and done, just solid. That's it.
That was dope, man. So, you know, I really appreciate this conversation. We talked a lot about different topics out here. How can the people reach you? You know, where could they find your music, all that good stuff? Let the people know.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram at official_472 Nero. On Twitter, _472 Nero. Everything, my streaming when it comes to Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora is 472 Nero. So everything, you can go on YouTube too as well. Follow my channel, it's 472 Nero as well. And also, go follow my bro, Q to YG. Q to YG on Instagram, Q to YG on Facebook. And let me see what else. Oh, all his streaming platforms is Q to YG as well.
Project on the way.
Yes, sir.
What day? November
17th. Hard to Kill. November 17th. If you follow me on my streaming platforms, I'm gonna have the pre-order link out. You know what I'm saying? Where you can pre-order the album or go listen to the snippets or whatever, see what you like. If you don't like it, it's cool. If you like it, it's cool too. I ain't tripping. But we still gonna get this money regardless off his music, so.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get notified whenever we drop new content. And we out. Peace. Nero was in the building.